Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back. Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
That's enough. There. North Reach. No holding back. That's enough. It's over. That's enough. Stay down. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
It all smells
Oh,
sick.
and a chine of roast apple. With reds, white.
We've the right to confiscate any objects from it.
Not another step, Branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
And what can I do for you? come back again. You say these are all from Dalmatia?
Oh boy. Well, that's fun. Hello everybody. You couldn't hear me because I was muted and the microphone was just way far away. So, oh well. Yeah, I made pretty hilarious comments and everyone laughed. It was all good. Anyway, was just commenting on how everything good looks. Stamina bars, it's pretty cool how you can focus on damaging those to then get to the stagger to do just in general more damage. And yeah, definitely thought this would be farther away, because is that? That is. So you could literally see Caer Norvent right over there. Now see, Caer Norvent definitely was that close, but I didn't think it was as close as that or the giant crystal thing. Like, I don't remember seeing the giant crystal from the top of Caer Norvent, and we definitely were just right up top there. We should have been able to see it. Oh well. Again, the world map size is throwing me off a little bit. Oh, I guess the other thing I was going to mention, that I did mention, but nobody could hear me, unfortunately. Can't believe I made such a silly mistake, but only going to be streaming for like 2.5 hours.
Each one is handcrafted from the farm.
Just because I've got somewhere to be at 4, so recording what I can. And I'll be uploading backlog as
Moment, my lady.
I go.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Dame!
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that will do nicely.
Sounds like you're gonna eat him.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What do you mean? Get back here, girl.
However do they
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
No one's allowed through the gate until all packs.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people
Snaking
thinking I
him
tolerate
in.
disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Word up.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Isn't
Oi.
it sunset right now?
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Every time they say Brandon, I keep thinking Brandon. Fucking Brandon.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
He said to no one. He's not even saying it to Torgal. Torgal just... Oh wait, there he is. I was gonna say Torgal just ditched us. Didn't even come in.
Well then, I suppose.
Guards. Fucking dog. You're lucky with the dame.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Madame.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
It basically looks like every other building. Certainly isn't a royal honeybee inn.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Yes, you are, and I'm
Well,
collecting
that was the
now.
whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever
Where's-
wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Oh, okay. Now, I kind of wish those seals would be displayed somewhere.
Hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
All right. So we're in a
I should probably
town.
start here.
If the dame has given you her trust,
then you have ours as well. No, you are always welcome here at the Vale.
Ah, is this Vale courtesan? Okay, do you know where Tatiana is?
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Alright, well, let's go check out the
what
pond.
our chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
Oh, hello, hello.
But I know exactly
Greetings.
what she meant.
You do?
Yeah, just
Lad from
continuing on with the story of
Spent
FF16.
every guil he earned on Tatienne.
Looking
Wanted to
for
ask anyone else who tried to
a
buy her
particular
time.
courtesan.
Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison.
Okay. To the
Seems a trip to the
barracks.
barracks is in order.
Oh no. More side quests. Wampy on the wall. Front of the people. Pride comes before a fall. Okay, I guess we'll knock out some more of these side questies
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
on our search
Excuse
towards
me.
the garrison.
You there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's?
Indeed.
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Well, for 1,000 gil, why not?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Okay. No looking, I guess. Alright, Etienne. Well, alright, let's take care of this side quest bits. And then we'll move on from there. So deliver the package to the thinker, the herbalist, and the liquor monger. Literally never heard anyone refer to someone as a liquor monger before.
We've the right to confiscate
You
any
there!
objects.
Fancy a drop? Come, treat yourself.
Fresh fish.
Give me one of those from the sea.
Hello, liquormonger.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Wow, coin should be all you
His own
need.
bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Hey, there you go. Bribes or other payoffs, I assume.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Ooh. Alright. Oh, brandy wine. Brandy is like ridiculously strong.
I have no business with brandy.
I'm more of a sherry
I
man
have
myself.
business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Yeah, the purse.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it. And
I'm no
get out of my
man's
sight.
tool. I'm my own tool.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Alright, and last person.
You say these are all from
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
Oh, come on.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so?
He literally just did.
But this here'll make them less so.
That is a nitpick I have with
Sorry about the welcome.
some writing, is using such cliched phrases, like, why didn't you say so? When often the character just said so.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Even that exchange. Oh, I'm a man of my word.
Just as promised.
And then, insert name here is finest. Like,
Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
it's certainly not a knock against 16 or anything in general, but it's just particular dialogue choices are just used ad nauseum. It's like, can we just pick something else for somebody to say?
Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours.
Even that, I believe these are yours. It's like, I don't care what you believe. Give me the items.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide.
Unsanctioned
and if you
crystals.
don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
All right. Good stuff, good stuff. Wow, lots of crafting materials. That was very worthwhile. Worth the 5 minutes for sure. Oh wow, that's the other crystal. There's that one. The absolutely enormous one. Still haven't seen the red one with my own eyes.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
Greetings, Leon.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Oh, do I have to beat these
Hey,
guys
you lost
up?
or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
Cool.
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Hey, wait a second.
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Hey.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so
Honestly,
you know,
that
I won't be
could have gone two different ways.
I suggest you don't either.
Luckily, it's the combat.
Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Hey, pride comes before a fall. That is accurate, because these guys are gonna fall. Let's fight.
Now,
If that's what you want.
I draw my blade like I'm
Cocky
drawing a
bastard.
bath.
All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. So you know one end of a...
Jesus, I just straight murdered that guy. He couldn't even hit the ground.
Fuck me.
Oh, he was talking about the other
Playing
thing.
at Leon. So it's a real
So
challenge.
this guy's
he
got a
wants, is it?
warhammer, so he's the heavy. That was supposed to be an easy
Saw that,
victory.
bearer? Let's have some fun.
Alright.
How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I give it out.
We good? We good? You give up? You give up? You give up yet? Indeed, you will be damned by Ifrit. Got 4 ability points.
Can I go now?
Bigass, gas! The bastard didn't even break a sweat!
The dame's man or no, he's still a
What?
Best hope the sergeant never
Jesus.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
That's
I'll
the...
leave you to it.
Okay, okay. What an exclamation. I never expected anyone to use an exclamation like that in a Final Fantasy.
Tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Jesus. What's next? Rama's dick. That's a little bit intense there, Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, it was fine.
Alright, 2 down, 1 left to go. And we can talk to this individual too.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a
Hello,
man
son
with a
of
scar
Gary.
on his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Indeed.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Interesting.
Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Who are you, sir?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you.
You just stood there. I found you.
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
For real?
Right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
I'm gonna kick on my ceiling fan because it is starting to get low. Yeah, that's one downside to all this fun, newer tech. Specifically, my computer tends to run pretty hot. It does need a new power supply. The old one is not only loud, but it uses a little bit more power, I think. And then the PS5 itself also kicks off a lot of heat. You combine those two, makes it a tough time. But even now, just turning this on, immediately feels so much better.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
I can drink, that's fine.
An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Well, okay then.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's
No
rest.
wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, A word in the ear of one of the Dane...
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expect...
The dialogue's well acted and everything, but
Crystal's curse is bad enough.
definitely sometimes it feels like
Starve as well.
they've added some additional lines of dialogue in there that, yeah, you could expect the person to say, but it's really just restating the same stuff over again. So there may be some times where I just go ahead and read the text and I just skip ahead, rather than listen to every bit of dialogue. Which, on the one hand, yeah, it's like you're skipping over the hard work that they did. Understandable. Others can still enjoy it.
Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Yeah, others can definitely do that. However, for me in particular,
You look like you need a rest.
better comestibles. Yeah, for me, like, once I read it, I get the gist and keep on going.
Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. That's something at least.
Yeah, see, I read that all. So I got the information. I'm a very fast reader. If I don't have to read it aloud, and if I don't have to like totally memorize it, like lines, then I can read through really quickly.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke, according to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there.
And you plan on traveling to Moor?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. You'll find they have little love for bearers. There is a man in Moor who owes... His name is Bertrand, and he works at the...
I shall return as soon as I find some.
Okay.
That's the day done then.
We gotta go to a place called Moor.
How about the veil?
Let's see. Hello, bear person? Bear person? Ah, there we go.
I have something for you.
It's a snack. It's a Lunchable. A bear Lunchable.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You need to leave. Now. Please.
Hi.
Branded! Who told you to arrest? And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not...
Yep, I'm just gonna skedoodle. Okay, can the other guy get fed?
You reckon Yannick's done to upset?
Is it really gonna make me wait until later?
You'll work faster next time.
I guess I just had to do his last then.
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you.
Yeah, I needed to.
Alas, my word,
Well, alright,
need
do
to
you
rest.
need it? It's good
But I
for
want
you.
bones
Comestibles.
to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? And wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
I cannot
The
eat.
drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Accident in my arse. Okay, we'll finish up this side quest and then Aid Isabel in finding Tatiana by speaking with Bertrand in Moore. What's up, courtesan?
Are you here for business?
Business, though not my own. The chain.
Ah, so he found just as well. I hear his.
So he really is a
There was a time when he was he was one of the only people around.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot.
Okay, cool beans. Almost 30,000 gil. Alright, excellent. So we are heading this way, I guess. So we've got to go to Moore. Oh, treasure chest. Black blood. I just want to jump over the wall. Is there a back exit? No. So I gotta go all the way over here to the gate.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
God, this looks so cool. Ooh. And the synthy music. Oh, this is super sick right now, actually. I was just gonna leave you sitting there, but alright, if you want me to attack you. Jeez. These will-o'-the-wisps are ridiculous. Those good old low FPS enemies all the way out there.
That's enough for today,
It's over.
I want to see what's up over here. Explore just a little bit.
Let's make this quick.
Stay down.
Okay. Getting close to another level finally. Still gotta build up a lot more of those ability points though if I want to buy anything.
Should be well stocked.
Wait, you're not one of us.
There we go, we'll just go crazy on them. Oh, just friggin' exploded him. And there's the level up that I was thinking of. Excellent. Still more? There we go. Alright, let's check the treasure chest and we'll see if we can even go inside. Demon Tamer's Sash. What? Unique item. Tell me more. Oh, is it a crafting item? Oh, okay. 48 and 14, that's better on both. Cool. And no, we cannot go inside. Well, that's awesome. Got myself some new equipment. Goodness, hard to believe it's already been an hour. I didn't even know you could do precision 6. Oh, dang. Alright, good job. Honestly, with the way that the synth is doing like a deep note, it's really got some 90s, like, shooter vibes, like some Halo 1 or Marathon vibes.
Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy.
Sick him.
Sick him, Torgal.
Lunge.
You know what to do, boy.
Sick him. I'm just gonna keep going over here. Hooray. Oh, another side quest. A couple more side quests. Goodness. Hard to believe that this is all one contiguous area, too. That's actually really wild. It's all interconnected. And I guess it is more sizable than it seems. Oh, the Trimel Workshop. Now I kind of wish I went back there. I bet you they could build something.
You, Branded, here now.
What's up, Grandy?
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy.
My boy!
Don't just stand there gawping.
My child.
Rescue him.
Alright, yeah, we'll help him out.
Right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Alright, all bark, no bite. Not even giving me money? What? Must just be for experience or maybe an item.
He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Yeah, I was gonna say something is sus here for sure.
It's going to eat me.
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this.
It's over. Die.
Okay, now when's the other shoe gonna drop? This is very sus.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
I'm sorry, what?
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Jeez. Oh, what the heck?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
I guess that explains why they weren't going to pay me. No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die. Well, Mr. Branded, I expect you to die. The Branded who lived come to die.
You, Brandy, come here this instant.
What's up, douchebag?
Dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Oh, this one's a toughie. I want to be all like, that wretch would be me, but I'm also working for the dame, but I don't know if this is going to have a negative effect. I'm going to say the dame sent me, because I bet she probably likes getting it waxed, if you know what I mean.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
I will
Can't
not
buy another
abide.
hound. A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Can give him a Viking funeral of sorts.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
poor victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Dig 'em up, oh, oh, dig it. Dig it up, oh, oh, oh. Dig it up, oh, oh, dig it. So I'm the caveman.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers.
Well, hold up. Not all
They don't lack for
wolves.
fangs.
Torgal's fine. He
Will
rips
folk
others'
do
throats
when
out.
They bite back, I wonder. The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Quest complete. Cool beans. More XP. Ooh, that was 150 ability points? Awesome. That was a sick amount. Alright. Again, further evidence that actually doing side quests can be very beneficial. Whether it's crafting materials, or in this case, more of them sweet, sweet ability points. Which makes me wonder real quick. We got anything worth upgrading right now? We got enough to update Will of the Wikes, which increases the fireball count, enhancing potency while nullifying up to 4 attacks. Well, just from the last few battles we've seen, the Will of the Wikes does a ridiculous amount, even keeping guys in the air, so that would potentially be a good investment. Ignition widens the area of effect and increases potency. Honestly, I'm willing to upgrade Will of the Wikes. It's not Phoenix Shift, it's not the spinny scarlet tail or whatever. But it does a lot of rapid hits and can juggle them in the air. Lizette.
Have you seen my Chloe?
No, I've seen my
I think
Chloe.
She's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Sure.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl, and she likes walking in the wheat. Oh, she must be starving.
In that case.
Okay, some sort of creature out in the fields.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Out here in the fields.
You work these fields?
A branded
And an outside. Why should I help you?
Because a girl from the village asked me to...
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, the filthy creature was... That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she...
The windmill.
Oh, it's a person.
Off with you now.
Jeez. Is that...
Chloe?
Oh, Paparino?
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
No, Chloe's a person.
Is that?
A branded. Uh-oh, she seems a little bit more than nappy. And she probably did starve. Oh boy.
The crystal's curse.
Oh.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
Oh my god.
It'll be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything?
Gee.
Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
That's right. Feel bad, kid. Feel bad. Yeah, I hope you do cry. Yeah, we'll just leave her with the horrifying revelation of that. Like I always say, job's not done till someone is crying over an existential crisis. What do you mean she's gone?
As intolerant as Isabel says. It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Heatwave, Breath of Fire. Into the Mire, Orchestrion. Nothing there. We'll sell the valuables for 3,400. Far out. Now it's interesting. The Gill Bug. I was like, why does it sound so familiar? There is an Edgar Allan Poe story called The Gold Bug. That, barring a few elements, especially the portrayals of certain characters and certain words being used, it's a pretty cool story with a whole puzzle and secret pirate treasure. Pretty legit. Item. More black blood and more materials. Cool. Let's continue our story over here. Hello, Bertrand.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital. but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Double yikes.
Understood.
Hey. There you are, traveling trader.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. What is it that she required?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
Yes, he had a comb which he claimed was an but old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster,
And do you know where he went after that?
my customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do, and be sure and tell her.
Okay. So we are going to the Yonder Ruins. What's up, priest?
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my lord.
Well, that's not ominous, my priestly priestman.
It smells of death here, Torgul. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Holy shit. Let's fucking go. That was on an over 200 combo for Will of the White. That's freaking crazy. The fact that I can just pick up more of those guys is ridiculous. Just, oh, yoink, 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 yoink. Bra-ta-ta-ta. Oh no. No.
Bodies.
And that's her. Yep.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
There's the comb.
So it is you. Tatienne.
Bummer.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to.
I was gonna say, did you see me get into the argument with that kid and his father?
Lots of things. I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him.
I've never heard anyone say gallant.
To more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
I know you can act gallantly, and there's Gallantmon.
It was a gift from the dame.
Digimon, but gallant? I don't know.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatian is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel.
Okay, we are going to go ahead and take a brief little break here, and I will be back in like 5 minutes. See you soon. Okay, and we have returned. We're back at it again. Alright. All refreshed. Good to go. Ready for the last stretch of this particular sesh. Alright, double checking what I can buy or not buy, and there's nothing to upgrade at this moment, so
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
let's go talk to Isabel, and then maybe, finally, move on to meet up with Sid and Jill. I guess that would have let me around.
If it was a message that needed delivery.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
She did.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall, but rarely do such tales.
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it.
So they are going to give her a Viking funeral, okay. Geez, 1,200 and 200 experience. Not bad, not bad.
I should go.
Before you do, the Vale counts among its patrons several, according to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the Legion? But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
Interesting.
Take care, Clive.
I will.
So they're going to leave the capital. It's almost as if they know that we're about to just destroy the big old crystal back there.
Drop in the field yesterday.
Oh. I didn't realize the abandoned chapel was over there. Might help if I actually paid attention to the map a little bit.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Yoink. I don't know why, but that chapel just gave me some RuneScape vibes. The particular monastery before you go into Mauritania. Yeah. Just had those vibes for some reason.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
So using a crystal to light a crystal? Not even that bright. Wow. Okay. I'm definitely getting more 15th century vibes.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than it. Brothel.
Really?
Jeez.
Doesn't seem very private.
Never expected to hear that in a Final Fantasy game. Goodness.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before.
Oh?
And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves.
True.
And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clamped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
Spitting facts.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them.
They don't care.
No. This isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Fun, fun, fun. Before we get too far, we'll head back to the hideaway just to see if maybe there's an upgrade we can do or something. Doesn't sound like it. It seems like it's all very progression based, so since we've not progressed,
well, what do you want?
Doesn't look like there's much. Reinforcement. Yeah, we got nothing.
Anything else?
And we haven't used any items, so shouldn't need to buy any here, but we'll just check.
What do you want? Coin purse weighing you down?
Is that all?
Yeah.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Alright, we'll just swing by the Lore Master and then get right back at it, I think.
Have you come for a tale?
Can I get to level 4, maybe? Nope. Definitely not.
Wish to study the tomes?
Intriguing, intriguing. Boy, it really feels weird to see each of these nearly halfway filled. Like the bestiary feels like it should be a lot longer than 3 pages. Like seriously, how have we seen nearly every kind of
You are always welcome,
creature? It feels like we're still really early on in the game, but we've seen practically every kind of creature. To me, that doesn't make sense. Even a 30 to 40 hour... Hey, hold up. Is that our friend? No, I guess not. But yeah, even as long as they said that the game was, it still feels like we would have a somewhat large distance to go. This is exactly why I was thinking. Pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, we won't be able to return. We'll proceed. We just did our last checks. See what there was.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And there it
What
goes.
is that supposed to mean?
Now everything's going to shit.
The shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Alright, here we go. Crystal crushing mission.
Come on, this way.
It's the opening bombing run of Final Fantasy XVI. My god. Just such a freaking huge crystal. Holy shit. Sneak rip? Or will we come back that way? Now hold the fizz zone. I don't know why I swung. I meant to hit X. Ooh, 800 gil, not bad. Nothing else? Okay.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
Men open the garrison. Of course they did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
And there we go. That works. Lots of crafty materials. I hope there will be more opportunities to craft things going forward.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Wow, this place looks awesome. Some Temple of Doom vibes here.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Well, there's one thing left to do. Whoa! They're literally just stun locked. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely do not sleep on Will of the Wisps. That is, that's freaking rad. Like, no joke. Just... They were completely frozen, completely just hanging there, in midair.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
Time to grow and change, I guess.
What have we here?
What the hell?
Insects come to be squashed. You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Jesus.
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Alright, we'll just have to... Goodness, ah! I dodged like so much of that, only to get stuck there. Okay. Come on. Man, I haven't even staggered him once. There we go. Oh, snaps. What's happening? What? I'm sorry? Akashic? Like the Akashic field? Oh, great.
You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Alright. Seems our tactics have changed.
Not this time. Not this time.
my wounds, boy.
Pressure keeping on my feet.
There we go. There we go. There we go. I was not expecting both phases there, but that was not as difficult to deal with as I anticipated. Ooh, Favor of the Inferno, ignition accessory. I know what I'm equipping. Swap out that one for Garuda, and then do that.
He was still a man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go. So that is very interesting. So we are still getting
death sentence in this.
A new bunch of lore as we go, which is great. Favor of the Inferno. 12 extra damage. Let's go.
SUBSTACK.
Yeah, because Ignition had not done much damage-wise. But grabbing people
my friends.
has been pretty
Being a
effective.
dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Fun. There's some water over there. Oh, that's interesting. So they've actually got, like, floor lights. That's probably the most advanced technology I've seen. Oh, are they actually made of crystals? Oh, that makes sense. It's very intriguing. I know some others would like to go back to just straight fantasy, but personally, I like the blend. And the blend has been there since the beginning. You had robots and you had... Whoa.
Oh, the miners. The guards.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She such a good caller, isn't it? Never mind.
Sid, jealous?
Mate, those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
I guess we'll go over this way. Shit. That's very interesting. We got the illnesses. We got the one from casting too much magic. And apparently getting overloaded with too much ether. Kind of makes me think of tempering in Final Fantasy XIV.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Come on, Sid. You'll just break through the board when you land on the other side, is all. And break.
Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Isn't this like the second or third time this has happened to you? Always with the grabbing and pulling up.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Okay, interesting brief little bit. I'm sure that was to load up more of the area we have. Wow. Wow. Look at all those crystals. War cry. Some use war cry to invigorate themselves. Alright, defeat them before they deal too much damage. Oh, is this, Nope, never mind. For a second I thought this would be a shortcut back to the previous area, but no, we definitely rode down a whole elevator, so... I see. I love that you just drag them around with you. You don't actually have to position yourself. They just get stuck to the front of you. I was gonna say, was this whole area a detour? But no, it was just a trigger I forgot to do. Oh, another one of those strong guys. Dagger, come on! There we go.
Not this time.
Come on. Ah, I thought that counter would have been enough. Evidently not. Okay. I guess we're breaking down this one too. Alright, only got about 15 minutes left, which is going to be a bummer because I think it will leave us on a cliffhanger for a boss. Coral sword, what? Is that good? It is very good. Intriguing. Alright, doesn't look nearly as cool. Oh, it's kind of got a curve at the end. Alright.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
I was wondering, am I going to have to use my right trigger?
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Can't Jill just like freeze it or something?
Now. As if that was going to keep us out.
Summoning his cool glowy lantern. Sharp fang.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Oh boy, here we go. Holy crap. So bright and colorful.
there's no one about.
I knew it would be big.
Wow.
But this...
It's absolutely enormous.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
That's Final Fantasy as fuck. But that makes me beg the question, was the building built first? Was the crystal there first and they built the building around it? Or what?
State the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
I mean, he has lightning power, so maybe he went lightning fast. Path of the Goddess. Oh, the whole organ in the background? This is freaking rad. Wow. This is so cool. Oh.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Yeah, ancient ruins. Come on. You guys can put two and two together, right? Yeah, those wraiths are some sort of fallen constructs. And these are fallen ruins. I don't know why I decided to go limit break without trying to stagger first. There we go. Hey, there we go. That's what I was hoping for last time, where I would get the counter and then get him. Sweet. Nice.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Which I assume I'm gonna fight there, because that's
Then
the
again, I
crystal
can't say I
thing.
made it this far.
Let's just be careful.
Oh boy. And I assume once I open this door, battle begins. Ooh, wow. This is so huge. Who are we fighting?
Where did that come from?
A crystal dragon?
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Alright.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Not this time.
Ouch. So a charged one does a pretty good amount of damage. Come on, there we go.
Where's he off to now?
Cauterize. Uh-oh. Alright, that time we did a heck of a lot better. Whoa, whoa! Ooh, that was damn close. There we go. Let's finish him off. There we go. I'm just like, you know what? Just keep taking away. Just lunge, lunge, lunge. Oh, man. All right. There we go. I think we're ready for cutscene time. Part of me thinks Sid won't make it out of this, so let's see. Though I haven't seen any gameplay of us getting Sid's abilities, so.
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Sid Vicious? What? Oh boy. Here we go, here we go.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Couple extra potions. This is not inspiring confidence. I thought that would be the boss and that would be it. But apparently, we may end up with an actual boss fight. In which case, I may have to call it. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's not playing it through speaker, but as you get closer to the crystal, the controller, it's like vibrating very little. Since it's got the haptics in there, it can vibrate just a tiny fraction. So it's enough to be like, I'm definitely feeling something, but it's not like... It's such a fine little motor. It's amazing.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Wow, and he just goes and does it.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Oh, he's gonna go full dominant style. You'd think Jill might do hers, because hers is at least somewhat closer to human size. There we go. Ramu.
That's more like it.
The Lord of Levin himself. Oh, damn. A portal?
What is that?
Uh-oh. Oh, what?
Sid!
What? What the hell?
I need a freight.
What in the hell?
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Gross.
Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Got pulled into the void.
Where the hell am I?
Good question. Yeah, what the... So he got stabbed through, but he got pulled through. Holy crap.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Well, shoot. Okay. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to call it there. Because I do have a place to get to. So rather unfortunately, we will have to come back to this in a subsequent episode. Major bummer. Major bummer. But hey, it's good. I'm really excited. I can't anticipate what's happening next. It's going to be pretty cool. It's just a bummer that I have to take a walk away from it now, and you unfortunately not get to see it either. But yeah, that will be it. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe if I'm lucky, tonight we'll pop back in. Otherwise, it'll be tomorrow that we pop back into this. Probably a little bit earlier and probably for just a bit longer. Maybe until full 4 o'clock and starting at maybe 1 o'clock. So we will see about that tomorrow. So thanks for checking it out, popping in. I'll be getting things uploaded, so stay tuned and see you next time. Adios.